What is up, guys? Today we are taking a look at the Super Nintendo Classic Mini, or the SNES Mini, and it's finally arrived. This is the European version, so it looks a lot different than the North American and Japanese ones. This one doesn't have the AC adapter, which is a bit of a shame, so you're gonna have to kind of look for a spare one. One's for your phone and stuff. This comes with 21 games, and look how small this box is. Amazing. Glad this arrived, because I missed out on the NES Mini, and that sold out and they stopped making the NES Minis, so I was a bit bummed out about that, but managed to get my hands on this. Just gonna take a look at the box art. So at the back it shows you what games there are, so a fair few popular games out there that many of you would remember and have played before. And it has Star Fox 2, which was never released, that got cancelled in the early 90s, I guess because of the N64. They focused on Lilac Wars, I believe, and yeah, none of us have played this, so looking forward to trying that out. It's got my favourite Street Fighter 2, Secrets of Mana, which is pretty awesome that they put that in there, because that is I've never played it before, but I've heard a lot of good things about Secrets of Mana, and it's quite an expensive game to actually buy the cartridge. In fact, a lot of these games are quite expensive, like especially if you want it boxed. So this is a really good sort of console to get, a mini console that you know, just plug it in and play some of the games that you've wanted to, you know, play again or never played before. It has like Super Castlevania. I don't think I've played that one. I mean, I grew up as a Mega Drive kid, so a lot of these games I actually never had. So this is an amazing thing for me. Just a quick comparison. So this is the SNES Mini, and this is the original SNES box, which is humongous. And I managed to get, I mean, I bought this. This is not an original one I had back in the day. I actually got this for a good deal. So just to see the size difference there. And this is this is like the one with one controller. Let's go ahead and unbox this for you guys. So we have the manual, pretty thick manual. There's My Nintendo points as well. You get about 300 My Nintendo points. How to set it up? Should be pretty straightforward. 300 My Nintendo points, which I think I have some, but I don't really like use my points, or I haven't really looked into it, because I used to use the Club Nintendo when that was still around, and that was like the best service going, and I'm not too fond about the Nintendo points. So here's the console itself. Very light. I'd say that's about like just over 100 grams. Got the eject button, which actually doesn't actually press in. The reset button works. Obviously this the flap for your consoles, you can't open it. On and off switch. The controller ports, which are actually just for show there, but you can, I think you can open this. Let's try to do that. I don't know how to do that. Oh, here, right at the bottom here. That flips up. Here we have the HDMI output, and this is the USB 3, just the power. And on the back we just got the model number and stuff. And you've got to be 12 years old to play this for some reason. Okay, here we have the controller. feels just like the original. Exactly like the original, brand spanking new. No sort of discoloured look to it. And I've heard like a lot of people say that the NES, so the NES Mini cables are really short. So I believe they made this longer. Well, it could have been longer, but I'd say that's probably like 1.5 meters. I mean, if the NES one was shorter than this, then that is a joke. Would have been good if this was wireless, but to save costs. And of course you get 2 of these controllers. And then we have, what is this? USB cable, I think. So literally just need the AC adapter, so they give you the, you know, the thing to power it up, the cable to power it up. You just need to get an adapter. And this is HDMI port, and that's the other controller. Here is just the size comparison of the SNES original and the SNES Mini. Basically identical in the way it looks. You can see. I mean, they've even got the back pretty much identical. Okay, here we have the controller comparison. You can probably tell which one is which console. Oh, this is the SNES Mini, which basically you couldn't really tell. This print is darker than the logo here, and obviously this is super long compared to the SNES Mini wire belt. But yeah, they're basically identical. So there we have it. That is the SNES Mini unboxing and overview. You know, a very cool collector's item. You know, if you're a hardcore Nintendo fan, you should definitely pick one of these up. I don't know about you guys, but I am looking forward to, well, I'm hoping that they do a N64 Mini. I would definitely get that. That would be awesome if they did, which, you know, could always happen. And yeah, thanks for watching guys, and I'll see you again in another video.